Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to the dashboard. And I'm going to go ahead and close these. And once we're on the dashboard, we'll come down to WooCommerce and we'll click Settings. Now the first thing we're going to do in the General tab is we're going to put in the store address. So you can see mine's already there because I put it in earlier. So you're going to put in your address, city, county, state, zip. Selling locations. Are we going to sell to all countries? Sell to countries except for, and then let's say there's a country you do not want to sell to. We'll just choose, I don't know, Canada. And ship to all countries, shipping locations. Ship to all countries you sell to. Ship to all countries. Ship to specific countries only. Disable shipping and shipping calculations. Default customer location. I would keep it on geolocate, but you can have shop base address, geolocate with page, caching support. If you're not sure what any of these are here, you just hover over the question mark and it will give you an explanation. Enable tax rates and calculations. Rates will be configurable and taxes will be calculated during checkout. We definitely want that. Enable use of coupon codes. We want that. I would leave this unchecked, but you can check it if you want to. What this does is when applying multiple coupons, it applies the first coupon to the full price and the second coupon to the discounted price and so on. And of course, currency options, we can leave that default unless you're in a different country. You would want to change this to the currency of your country. So that's pretty self-explanatory. When you're done, just save the changes if you change anything. Products. Shop page, that's where the base page can also be using your permalinks. So you can change this shop page, you can change it, but obviously you're going to keep it shop page. Redirect to the cart page after successful addition. I will leave that unchecked. Just leave the default. Placeholder image. Your weight. It should be already set because we did that earlier. This is where you definitely want to, in my opinion, check this box. Reviews can only be left by verified owners. You don't want someone coming to your shop and just leaving a review without buying anything. So I would definitely check that box and then click Save Changes. And by the way, you can also, if you want to uncheck these, it's up to you. Tax. Tax is where it gets a little complicated. I would leave it on automated taxes and let WooCommerce do all the work for you. But just in case you want to change the tax rates, I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So we'll go to standard rates. And here you want to click insert row. And you're going to put in your country code, which is United States. Just type US and then you can choose United States. State code, whatever state your shop is in. So I'll put California. And tax rate for California is 7.25%. And tax name, we'll just call it sales tax. Now there is one thing, and click Save Changes. There is one thing you need to be aware of. I want to show you this real quick, and that is if your shop is based in an origin-based sales tax state, and all these states are origin-based sales tax states. So if our shop is in California, then what that means is you're going to charge the customer, wherever state they live in, you're going to charge them California sales tax. You're not going to charge them the sales tax of the state they live in, where the product is being shipped to. On the other hand, if they are in destination-based sales tax states, if your shop is in a destination-based sales tax state, let's say your shop is in Florida, but your customer where you're shipping the product to lives in Hawaii. In that case, you are going to charge them the Hawaii state tax where the customer lives, where the product is being shipped to, even though your store is in Florida. So it can be kind of tricky. And if you click on these states, it'll tell you your sales tax for the state, sales tax rate. And you can also scroll down here. For California, it's kind of tricky because different counties charge different tax rates. So Los Angeles, the total sales tax will be 9.5%. Check this out. Long Beach, 10.25% sales tax. That's crazy. So if your shop is in California, yeah, it's all kinds of different tax rates. But TaxJar is a really good website to come to for tax information for your shop. So once we have that, we save the changes. I'm going to go back to tax options. Oh, by the way, you can also do, let me show you this real quick. You can do reduced rates. And what that would be, like I showed you in California, different counties have different tax rates. So you could put in U.S., California, and then the zip of the county, the city, and then the tax rate for that city and county. I guess it would go by city actually. And then the tax name, so you know which tax for that city is. So you could do that also. And you can remove a selected row by selecting it and then clicking remove selected rows. And then zero rate rates is if there's a certain area you don't want to charge any sales tax, then you would put that in here. So I'm going to go back to tax options. Let's say you don't want WooCommerce to automate the taxes for you. What you can do is click Disable Automated Taxes. And you can see these are still grayed out. So what you have to do is after you choose that, you have to click Save Changes. And then you'll be able to change these now. There we go. So now we can change this. Yes, I will enter prices inclusive of tax. Calculate tax based on customer billing address, shop base address. I would keep it at customer shipping address. Shipping tax class, you can change it to reduced rate or zero rate. These are just categories, just like we had categories for products like men's category, women's category, accessories. You have categories for the different taxes. That's all that is. I would leave it on standard. You can round the tax at subtotal level instead of rounding per line. Additional tax classes if you want to add those there. Display prices in the shop. You can include the tax so that the tax price would be included in the price on the shop page. I wouldn't do that because it's going to make your prices seem higher. And display prices during cart and checkout. You could do that. I'll just keep it excluded. And display tax totals as a single total or itemized. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to go back to Enable Automated Taxes and I'll click Save Changes. Again, guys, if you're not sure what some of these are, just hover over the question mark and it'll give you an explanation. So let's go to shipping. If you don't set your shipping, it's not going to work. It's not going to show up on the cart. So we'll go ahead and edit zone name. Now here, flat rate is already set. So if you want to edit that, you can see it's already zone name is United States. So if you live in a different country, you would change this. Let's say Canada. I'm going to keep it at USO, of course. United States zone regions, you could change that. I'm going to go ahead and I'll just delete these. You could add more zones if you wanted to, besides just one. You could have several. Just leave it on US. Here you could choose different states for shipping zones. Let me see if I go back to keep it on United States. So let's say we want to edit the flat rate. So we'll click Edit. And right now the flat rate is $10. But we could change this to, let's say you want to charge more, $12. Tax status, you could change that to none. You could change the method title, what it's going to show on the front, on the shop page, the checkout page. So we'll keep that at $12. Click Save Changes. Let's say you want to give a discount. If they order a certain amount, you give them free shipping. You want to click Add Shipping Method. And we'll choose free shipping. You could also do local pickup, but we'll choose free shipping. We'll click Add Shipping Method. Next, we'll edit the free shipping. And right here, you can have, they get free shipping if it's a valid free shipping coupon, if it's a minimum order amount, if it's a minimum order amount or a coupon, if it's a minimum order amount and a coupon. I'm just going to choose, they get free shipping if it's a minimum order amount. And then you put in that minimum order amount they have to spend in order to get free shipping. So I'll just put $35 so that if they spend $35 or more, they'll get free shipping. Click Save Changes. And now we have both of these will show up on the checkout page. So let's go ahead and let's test our tax and shipping. So we'll go to our cart. And here you can see we have the flat rate, $12. And you can see it's added to the total, $6,012. If I choose free shipping because I've spent more than $35, the total goes to $6,000. Now there's no shipping added. You can see the tax isn't estimated yet. That's because we have to proceed to checkout and put in our state, our location where it's being shipped to. So we'll just choose California. And let's see here. There we go. So I had to put in the zip, and now it calculates the tax based on the zip code in California. So you can see it added $570. So our total is $6,570. That's a lot of money for a jacket. Actually, I think I ordered 24 jackets in the cart. So there you go. That it's working. That's good. And that's what we want to see. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go over the payment options. Okay, guys, to set up our payment options, we're going to go back to the WooCommerce settings, and we're going to go to payments. And I'll go ahead and click this. And what we're going to do is where it says PayPal, we're going to click this on and make sure that Stripe is on. PayPal checkout, you can leave that on, but I'm not going to show you how to set that up. So first we're going to set up PayPal, so we'll click Setup. PayPal is easy to create an account. It's free. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google here. And I'll just type in, you just type in PayPal here. I have it bookmarked, so I'm going to go here. And just click the sign up button. And you can choose either a personal account or a business account. Either one. Let me show you the options for the business account. There are three different business accounts. There's Payments Pro, Payments Standard, and Express Checkout. Payments Standard is the one I would recommend. It's free, and you get all these features. This one has a $30 monthly fee. You get a few more features. But Payment Standard is fine. So once you get your PayPal account, you sign up and everything, what you're going to do is you're going to go back here and you're going to put your PayPal email that you used to sign up right in here. And then you'll come down and you'll click Save Changes. And that's how easy it is. And then you'll be able to accept payments through PayPal, and you'll be able to link your bank account to PayPal and get your money that way. So next what we're going to do is go back to payments, and I'm going to show you how to set up Stripe. Now Stripe is the one I recommend. It's also free to set up an account with Stripe, and their processing fees are just a little bit lower than PayPal. That's one of the reasons why I recommend Stripe. So I'm going to go ahead and show you Stripe, how to sign up. All you do is go to stripe.com, and I'm going to log into my dashboard here. So once you sign up with Stripe, you'll get a dashboard that will look something like this. And I'm going to show you how to sign up real quick, how to actually create a new account. You would go up here and click New Account, and just give your account a name. You could name it your store name. I'll just call this Flatsome. Click Create Account. And then the first thing you want to do is activate your account. So you would click Activate Your Account. And what you do is you have to fill out your business details, business representative, credit card statement, your bank details. This is how they're going to send you your money from your Stripe account to your bank account, kind of like PayPal. And then two-step authentication is probably already ready to go. And then you'll click Submit Application. And I think it takes usually 24 hours, maybe 48 hours. I'll get back to you and you'll have your account all set up. So I'm going to go ahead and go back. And I'm going to go back to my LoadChief account here because that one I already have set up with my bank account. So once you have your account activated, what you're going to do is you're going to come down here to developers and we're going to go to API keys. Now, viewing test data might be turned off. So if it is, you'll have to turn it on here. And then you'll click API keys. And I'm going to show you how to connect your Stripe account to your WooCommerce store. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this publishable key, the token right here. We're going to go ahead and highlight that, right click and copy. And we're going to go back here. I'm going to go ahead and close this. We're going to go back to the Payments Stripe section and we'll come down to where it says Enable Test Mode. We'll check that box. And now this will say Test Publishable Key. So we'll right click and paste. Go back to our dashboard and we'll click Reveal Test Key Token. We'll go ahead and copy this. And where it says Test Secret Key, right click and paste. And I'll show you these other options after I show you how to test your Stripe account. So we'll click Save Changes. And now I'm going to go ahead and go back to my store. And I'm just going to go to the cart. And I'm going to buy $6,000 worth of clothes. So I'm going to scroll down here and click Proceed to Checkout. And we'll come down here to where it says Credit Card Stripe. We'll click that. And here you can see the test mode is enabled. And they give you a test credit card number here. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that. And I'm going to paste it right here where it says credit card number. You can just put in any fake expiration date as long as it's a future date. And you can use any 3-digit code for the CVC. I'll just put in my name here. And I'll have to redo the payment information here. Oops. And everything here looks good. And when you're ready to test it, go ahead and click Place Order. First, let me see. Go ahead and click this here, and then click Place Order. Okay, you see, thank you. Your order has been received. Order number 1123 gives you the date, email, total, and the credit card Stripe payment method. So let's go ahead and it should show up here in our payments. And let me see, that was, yep, 6,570. And here it is right there, 6,570. Beautiful. So we can go to balance, and here will show you your total balance. And right here, say on the way to the bank, this will tell you when your funds should arrive in the bank account. It might not show up yet. Oh, here it says payout expected to arrive by Wednesday, November 27th, 4 payments. So that's where it tells you estimated future payments right there. Pretty awesome. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to show you how to make it live. So if we come back here, we have enable test mode checked. So if we uncheck that, now you can see this says live publishable key and live secret key. So we'll go back here and we'll go back to developers, API keys. And this time here it says viewing test API keys, toggle to view live keys. So we're going to have to go and click this off. And now it says viewing live API keys. So these are our live API keys. So when you're ready to go live, and actually accept payments for real, you're going to go ahead and copy the publishable key and paste the publishable key right here. And then I'm going to copy the secret key. Paste the secret key. Make sure enable test mode is unchecked, of course. And we'll click Save Changes. And now we'll go back. And let's get out of here. And we'll have to go, since I already bought my stuff, we'll have to go back to the shop and add some new stuff into the cart. So let me see, we'll add this suit. It's very nice. Add some nice shoes and a watch. There we go. View cart. And now this time, because we're live, you can see we have a nice buy now button. And if I click that, it's a really cool feature. It has an order summary. They can put in their address, payment, contact info, and pay right from here. So that's pretty neat. I'll show you how to get rid of that if you don't want that. So we'll proceed to checkout. And this time you can see my address information is already in there because I already bought. And this time it doesn't have the test information because we're live. So they would put in their information here and click I've read agree to the website and place order, and it would actually go through for real. Now let me show you this. If you want to change some of these options here, you have the inline credit form. So I'll check that and I'll save the changes. And now if I go back and refresh the checkout page, now you can see our credit form is on one line. We have the credit card number goes here, the month and year goes here, and then the CVC number goes here. It's kind of nice. Makes it less clutter looking. And if you want to change the buy now button, you can do that here. They give you a few settings here. You can make it light instead of dark, and you can change the height if you wanted to as well. You can make it a little bit higher. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So we'll go back here, and now you can see it's a light color. And if you don't want it, you can just go ahead and uncheck this box, enable payment request buttons. And now it'll be gone if I save the changes. Oops. There we go. And now you see it doesn't show up. Pretty simple. You can also, if you don't want to enable via save cards, so they can't save their cards, you can uncheck that box. I would keep capture charge immediately checked. And that's how easy it is to connect your Stripe account to your e-commerce store. So let's go ahead and check. I'm going to check my email real quick because I should have gotten an email saying that I have an order now, and also an email as a customer because I use the same email address for both the customer and the store owner. And here they are. This is the email that the customer receives, and this is the email that you receive as the store owner. So that's how easy it is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to accounts and privacy, and we're going to go to emails after that, and I'll show you how to customize the emails. So let's go ahead and go to accounts and privacy. This is just allows you to kind of customize your account. WordPress already does a lot of this because we have the Flatsome theme, so we don't really have to mess with any of this stuff here, but you can check it out if you want to. Emails, this is where we actually customize the emails that the customer receives. So if we come down here to the bottom, you can see we have these colors for the emails: the base color, background color, body background color, and the body text color. The from name, that's where you would put your store. And I'm going to change this to Chic Express. From address is the from email address, so the email address of your store. Here we have the header image, and that would be your logo. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the media library, and I'll upload my logo there. And what you do is you just, if your logo should already be uploaded to your media library. So you click on that, and then where it says copy link, just highlight this link. Oops. Right click, copy, and just right click and paste here. Footer text, this will appear below the email at the bottom of the email. So site title would be your store name pretty much. And this you can change whatever you want it to say after your site title. So I'll just put in thanks for shopping with us. I'm going to change this base color to the same color as my logo. So I'll come back here. I'll use Colorzilla. And I'll grab this dark blue color here. There we go. I'll just paste it in here. And everything else I'm going to keep the same, and I'll just save the changes. And here we can preview our email template. We'll see what the email looks like when the customer receives the email. So this is what it will look like when the customer opens the email. Here you can see our logo looks really nice. The base color. Here's the body text and everything, the white background color. And here we have our store name. And thanks for shopping with us. So that's how easy it is to customize the emails for your that your customers will receive. Pretty cool. Okay. Next we have integration. You can add your Facebook page. Have some advanced settings here. And we also have advanced. Page setup. I'm not really going to go through these. You can check on these question marks if you want to know what each of these are. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the dashboard. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. Okay. Next, what we're going to do, finally, we're almost done. I just want to show you how to create coupons, and so you can give your customers some really cool deals. It's really easy. Flatstone makes it really easy to create coupons. All you have to do to create a coupon is come up here to where it says New and click Coupon. Here you're going to give your coupon the coupon code. You can generate a coupon code if you want to generate a random coupon code. I'm going to make this chic. And the reason being, if you remember when we created the customize the header menu, in the top menu I have this get 20% off with coupon code CHIC, C-H-I-C. So I'm going to keep that the same. Here you can put in the description. It's optional, you don't have to. Here we have discount type, fixed cart discount. I'm going to choose percentage discount. You could also do a fixed product discount. I'm doing a percentage discount, so I'm giving % off. And then here I'll put in the percentage I'm giving them off, 20%. Allow free shipping. Check this box if coupon grants free shipping. I'm not going to check that box. And I'll give the coupon expiry date of, we'll give it 1 week. So today's the 23rd of November. I'll give it to the 30th. Next we have usage restriction. Here we have minimum spend. How much must they spend at a minimum in order to for the coupon to work? And I'll put $50. Maximum spend. No maximum. They can spend as much as they want. Individual use only. Check this box if the coupon cannot be used in conjunction with other coupons. I do want to check that box. Exclude sale items. Check this box if the coupon should not apply to items on sale. And I want to check that box as well. I don't want it to apply on sale items. Products, here you can search for a product. If you only want the coupon to work for certain products, just start typing. And you see your products will show up and you can choose a product. You can choose as many as you want. I'm not going to do that though. Exclude products. If there are products that you don't want the coupon to work for, you can also exclude products for the coupon. Product categories. You can also choose only certain categories the coupon will be work for. And you can also exclude categories. And allowed emails, no restrictions. I'm not going to go into that. You can read this if you want to. Usage limits. Usage limits per coupon. Unlimited usage? No, I only want them to be able to use it once. But you could put it, twice, as many times as you want the coupon to be able to be used by that one person. Limited usage of X items. You can put a number in there. And per user as well. So once you're done, you go ahead and click publish. And let's go ahead and we'll go back to the front of the store. And I'll go to my cart. And here we go, coupon code. So I'm going to put in chic. Click apply coupon, and it's at $2,107.88. And now you can see it took 20% off. Here's the coupon. And now it's down to $1,845.08. Pretty awesome. That's how easy it is to add a coupon. I mean, Flatsum makes it really easy. Really cool.